Good morning guys, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, the home of tips, tricks, guides and tunes for Forza Horizon, and as we all know, Series 32 is looking like it's going to be delayed and we'll be going back to a backup playlist. I'm going to have a look today, just in case this does not update, I'm going to have a look at the backup playlist with you. First up, for 50% you get the Green Man suit, and for 80% you get a Crown Victoria. For the Forzathon, red lorry, yellow lorry, own and drive any truck. Earn 10 trading paint skills in your truck. Earn 10 wreckage skills in your truck. And finally, win a road racing series event at the Goliath circuit in your truck. Okay, that's fairly straightforward, nothing too challenging. I have got a custom blueprint for Goliath which I will show you about. For this, I'm going to go for the Tankpool, the Mercedes-Benz racing truck, and I've got an A-class tune on this because it's pretty respectable, and in all fairness, you don't need something really fast or crazy to complete this stuff. So this is my A-class seasonal tune. I've got the share code up on the screen right now, so grab that if you've not already got it. It is one from last year. I think it was for last time this was actually in the game, funnily enough. But this is the share code. Go grab it, get it on this truck if you don't have it. And if this playlist does make it into a rotation, then you'll all be ready to hit this weekly Forzathon. For the trading paint skills, it is simply a case of going to solo mode, get on that motorway and just try and grind past a few of these cars. Just give them a light scrape as you go by. It's not as easy as, it's not as easy said as done, really, but in this truck, just take it a little bit more carefully and you'll soon rack up your 10 points for that one. And for the damage skills, what you can do is just head over towards a central reservation and just start knocking things out, just start damaging things, start causing wreckage, and this should get you your wreckage skills in no time whatsoever. For the Goliath event, I have got a custom blueprint for this, which makes it very easy to complete. I'll show you this here. I'll put the share code up, and if you've not already unlocked Goliath, which is level 20 on road racing, if you've not unlocked this already, you can still do this. Just go to any road racing event, and when it comes to the custom blueprint, search for this share code, and it will take you to my blueprint for Goliath, even if you have not unlocked it. And this is really simple because Goliath is a good 20 odd miles plus drive all the way around the map, and you don't want to be messing about in a truck for that, in all honesty. So what I've done for this one is I've created a custom blueprint. So it's a custom route, it's a very easy win, and this will absolutely take no time whatsoever. You can use this on any settings you want and with any vehicle you want, really, so it's worth keeping this code. I'm doing it in my truck because you need to, but you can pick any car you want. And being a custom route, this is actually very easy because these guys go off, cross the fields, go for a bit of a mad drive, and all you need to do is go down to this finish line down here, avoid the trees, through the line, job's a good one, and you've just won the Goliath in about 18 seconds in a racing truck. Yeah, cool. For the trial, you've got Pista de Resistance for the 488 Pista. You've got Summer Games for the Honda Prelude, and you've got some PR stunts. For the trial event, it is Classic Racers A-Class, and it's a road racing series event. Okay, right. What I'll go for this is the Ferarri 500 Mondial greatest hits tune. I've used this before and this is absolutely brilliant. It really is really good, and this will definitely sort you out for this. Share code is up on the screen. If you've already got this tune off me, it hasn't changed, but there's a lot of new people playing the game, so here you go. Grab this, have a blast. Next up, we've got the seasonal games. A-Class again, but it's super hot hatch. And I've got the seasonal tune for the Merc, the A45. And this is awesome. This is really cool. Mercedes AMG A45. And it's pretty cheap on the auto show as well. So yeah, that's actually pretty cool. PR Stunts, Open Cast Cliff, Cotswolds and Pennine Way. So we've got a jump, we've got a speed camera, and we've got a speed zone on this one. And nothing which I really think is going to cause sort of too many problems when it comes to completing these. Once again, I'll be rocking my Mosler, the EZPR Snow 2 tune. And this is an absolute beast. This is a monster car, and this will hammer these PR stunts without too many problems. And I push this every week, so if you've got it, great, use it. If you don't, I've got a tune up there, I've got the share code, and let's go hit this stuff, shall we? First up, it's Open Cast Cliff, and it's at the Slate Quarry, and I haven't actually got a distance for this. I'm working on a basis, it's going to be about 295, 230 metres, because I went into this and I've done my little dodgy jump ahead, and I went into it to have a look, and when I load in it says, oh, it's sorry, it's not done, so I did some screenshots, but as soon as I go into the game it actually comes up as completed. So as you can see, you can get well over 300 metres on that one. And Cotswolds, once again, I haven't got any target for this, but 210 is 3-star, my best 231, so I'm probably saying, is this going to be about 220, 225 maybe? And I'm not sure quite why it's saying it's completed. It may be a remnant because this is actually an old season. This has been in the game legitimately before, and it's just been sort of placed there. So maybe it's picking up my saved progress for that one, or maybe at some point since the backup playlist came in and I've been time travelling about, I may have actually completed it, but I'm not entirely sure on that one. Pennine Way, it's a speed zone. 180 mile an hour is the 3-star, so I'm probably thinking about 190, 195 maybe for the season objective on this. And it is just a case of getting the run up and being mindful of some of these corners. And hopefully when this does go live, it will be reset for me because I want to have a go at them. But if not, it doesn't really matter so much. But you guys, you may see the completion, you may not, depending on what sort of happened, because I might have been a little bit dodgy at some point and completed them and then travelled back in time, back to the normal season, because probably in my days before I started backing up and storing my files. But that's that one done. That shouldn't give you too many problems. And that is the PR Stunts. Hopefully we will roll over to a proper season, but this is what we got until then. For the championships, we've got Dancing in the Street Scene for a McLaren 600 LT, the Grand Moor for the Honda Civic 04, and Old Timers for KTM Expo GT4. That's a street scene and a road racing and a rally racing, a dirt racing. So, okay, let's have a look at some of this stuff, shall we? Dancing in the Street Scene. Hoonigan S2 class. Right. Wind Farm Rush, Ashbrook Apex and Broadway Crossfire are your events for this. And it's Hoonigan Street Racing S2. So I've gone for the Hoonigan Porsche because it's probably the most stable out of all of them. And I've got my tune here. So that should definitely give you a fighting chance on this, but I'll tell you now, this is difficult. This is a proper pain in the backside to complete. Street Scene is crazy, it's overpowered. Hoonigans are crazy and overpowered. And anything within the S2 bracket is going to be crazy and overpowered. So you've got a combination of all three of those, and it's just bloody lunacy. But Again, I suppose we'll deal with it. The Grand Moor A-Class Modern Muscle. And we've got Highland Farm Scramble, Mud Kickers 4x4 Scramble and Moorhead Rally Trail. That's a bit nicer. And for this one, I'm going for the HSV GTS from 2011 A-Class Rally. And it's a pretty decent tune, which is really powerful, really cool. And if you've got this car, grab this tune. It'll absolutely sort you out for this. I'll drop a share code up on the screen now, so you can go grab that if you've got this car. I think they're going around for about 3 million right now on auction. So if you haven't got it and you want to have a go, great. They're about 3 million on auction. You know, so not too bad to pick up. But I am mindful of the fact that people don't have 3 million. So I've picked the HSV again, the Gen F GTS from 2014. It's just basically the same one, but a slightly different generation. And A-Class Rally, again, share code is up there. And this is available on the Auto Show at a pretty decent price. So it's pretty cheap. And it'll definitely do the job as well. Finally, we're looking at Old Timers S1 Class Retro Supercars. And the events for this one are Cotswolds Super Sprint, Moorhead Wind Farm Circuit and the Meadows Sprint. It's road racing, and what I'll be going for is one of the classics, one of the cheapies, but one of the monsters. It's the Porsche 911 Turbo 3.3. Super Tune on C is the tune, and this is absolutely awesome. And if you haven't got this car, buy it from the Auto Show for 150,000 credits. Drop 20 car masteries into this car and you can get 300,000 credits and a wheel spin. So yeah, definitely a good investment. And this is a really nice car, really powerful, works brilliantly. And basically that's it. And those are those championships, guys. This is the backup playlist. This isn't the one which should be available. It might be available because at the moment I'm not exactly sure if the actual one is going to be published on time. So I'm showing you guys this stuff because if it is available, if this is the playlist, it gives you a running start on it, gives you a bit of a heads up. But if in say 24 hours time the actual update comes out and I've got access to the proper playlist, it's going to be a bit of a mad panic to get some guides out for you, but I will do it. I'll sort you out for that. But hopefully this has been interesting to you guys for this one. Hopefully it'll be useful if this does come live on Thursday. So if you like what I'm doing, hit that like, hit subscribe, and until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.